and welcome to episode 1844 of Hard Factor. It is Tuesday, November 25th, 2025. Thank you for cheating on the news with us. 80% accuracy guaranteed on this podcast. Patreon.com/Hard Factor if you need more Hard Factor. Today, Wes is up first. Wes, what do you got?
Yeah, we're talking about a little bit. Going to be a little silly up top. Talk about some underage sex stuff involving some local officials. Yeah, just having a little fun Tuesday.
Silly
morning.
Geese.
Yeah.
Silly stuff out there.
Little statch.
Yeah, just funny stuff.
Silly statch.
Yeah.
Oh, silly.
Okay,
real silly.
We'll get into it.
Silly.
And then Pat, you're on deck. What do you got?
I got a big update from Trump land, and I think it's one that you're going to like. Mark.
Okay.
Okay.
Why is Mark? Is it about cats?
It's about something else he loves.
Okay. Not spiders.
He's banning spiders.
Nachos?
No.
Nachos. What's going on with Trump and nachos?
Guys,
I do love nachos.
positive Trump update, okay?
Okay.
Right.
Wow.
Well, it's
cats
good.
And cats and nachos is you make a shirt, you know.
Kind of fired up about this one.
Build him up right before everybody's probably going to be a little bit pissed when he strikes Venezuela. You'd imagine. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. Mark, you're in the hole. What do you got?
He's just being a silly goose before the strikes.
Yes.
I have I'm not going to do the joke 3 times in a row. I've got a horrible psychopath update. I was going to call her silly goose, but she's just insane. A woman who committed insane crimes early on in her life was on the loose recently.
Interesting. Well, she's a silly goose on the loose.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just what it is, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, she could be crazy too. And then I've got a couple of corporate brands in transition to talk about at the end of this show. And I mean, I don't know. I find these people just more hilarious and less monsters against humanity, but we'll talk about it when we get there. A lot of people hate corporations, you know.
Okay.
Transition, huh?
Yeah, they're in transition.
You want to tell us what's going on in 1844, Pat?
Yeah, I'll tell you exactly what happened in 1844. And then let me make sure I got this right, because I thought I had 1844 yesterday. I thought we did 1844 yesterday.
43.
Okay. Well, Joseph Smith was assassinated, the founder of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. He was murdered by a mob in Carthage, Illinois. That's kind of crazy.
Really?
Yeah, didn't know that.
What?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, right?
Yeah.
When you start a religion, I think it's high odds.
Yeah, you get assassinated.
That's your end. Yeah.
Especially with what he was talking about. Yeah.
The gold
All
tablets.
for me.
Imagine, yeah, because I mean the gold tablets alone.
South Park.
It's like witchcraft.
South Park murdered him.
Yeah.
You know?
Also, the founding of the YMCA. So that's pretty good. The Young Men's Christian Association. YMCA.
Oh, good. Let's transition straight from the YMCA into Wes's story.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
It is a good transition.
Nice setup, Pat.
Thanks, Pat.
That's what I do.
All right.
Let's go down to the YMCA.
Oh,
Hey, I mean the village people made the YMCA about sex long before.
They didn't make it about sex. The gay community made it about sex. The village people just kind of chronicled it.
Yeah, but they're just sure. Okay, I got you.
You can get what does it? What the lyrics? You can have a good time. You can get what you need. You can suck a dick.
You should lay down that brown towel.
It's at the YMCA. Yeah, young man.
Young man.
Are you down on your luck?
What you need?
Targets.
I think they meant hot in a cot. They meant a hot in a cot.
That's something I can feed your mouth.
Your mouth.
And then the whole country loved it so much they did the dance. It's incredible.
Yeah.
YMCA is one of the best phenomenons of all time.
Oh, I hear it just about every weekend.
Still a jam.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Let's get into it. This is Stephanie Turner, guys, of Allegheny County, PA. Allegheny County, PA. If you ever been up there, beautiful place.
Got to be Western PA, I'm assuming.
I would think so. Yeah.
I've been there. I know I've been there, but what's there?
You've been up there?
I've been up there.
You've been up there? And I don't know how old she is. I'm guessing she's about, early 30s, late 30s.
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
30, 40.
Yeah, Pittsburgh. And if you can see the shirt she's wearing, it says Station 108, and it's a turkey. Or Station 308. 308, and it's a turkey. And that's because Stephanie is married to Nathan Turner. Here they are. Who was the fire chief at the Fair Oaks Volunteer Fire Department in Leet Township, Pennsylvania. And again, there they are. Okay. Kind of a interesting looking couple.
Nice young couple.
He's the chief, huh?
Yeah, he was the chief, Pat.
So with the look on his face, you're surprised when he says, "Hey, I'm the fire chief."
Yeah.
You say, "Really, Nathan?
I'll take care of. I'll handle this."
You don't battle fire with wits.
Yes,
it's true. Yeah, it's all brawn.
Yeah.
No,
he's not telling. They're not solving riddles together.
He's got a lot of hair to singe off on that chest. I'll tell you that.
That's true.
And I'm just going to let the local news tell you, because these two had a little interest in a volunteer firefighter who was a little too young for them to be interested in. And Nathan is a perv, and his wife's a little piggy, as Donald Trump would say. So here's the local news. She's a little piggy.
Some explosive allegations are rocking a local volunteer fire department. A former chief and his wife are at the center of a criminal investigation involving a junior firefighter. Police arrested Stephanie Turner today. Her husband, former Fair Oaks Fire Chief Nate Turner, has not been taken into custody. Shelley Bortz has more on the disturbing messages investigators say they uncovered.
This case centers around allegations of grooming, indecent exposure, and sexual advances toward a teenager who looked up to the couple as mentors inside the Fair Oaks Volunteer Fire Department.
She's also real short.
And allegedly, this went on for more than a year. Investigators say this case surfaced during a separate theft investigation involving former Fair Oaks Volunteer Fire Chief Nathan Turner. A Sewickley Borough police officer was reviewing data from a Sewickley Water Authority issued phone assigned to Turner when he discovered a text thread between Turner and his wife Stephanie. The Water Authority confirms Turner was let go in August because of that theft case, but couldn't comment further. According to the criminal complaint, the messages contained conversations between the couple that involved a teenage junior firefighter who was 14 years old at the time. Turner allegedly urged his wife to show off for the teen, to which she replied, asking if he was trying to get her arrested. Those messages dated back to 2023, and investigators say they escalated into graphic conversations. The teen told police Stephanie Turner told him to hurry up and turn 18 so she could have sex with him.
And make time go faster.
The teen also revealed the time he was at the couple's house in Leet Township when she exposed herself to him. The teen told police the Turners were like parents to him until they crossed the line and made him feel
they show me their
uncomfortable.
genitals.
In a statement on the fire department.
All right, anyway, you get it. They said he resigned in August. So the reason I guess this all started is because this 14-year-old was hung
6'2".
He was hung like a horse or something, because he told the cops that Stephanie
was it dude?
Yeah, it was a dude.
I missed that.
There's not a lot of young teenage female volunteer firefighters.
Well, this happens a lot with the Explorers program and women who go to the Explorers program and the police.
No, this was a volunteer firefighter.
This dude was like, "Yeah, baby, I'm gonna pimp you out to the whole station. You better start showing it off for that young."
Yeah. Hey, we got a new one.
I don't like when they say teen and then they end up on like 14. That's like barely a teen. You know,
so basically
land in the high teens.
Well,
yeah,
so
you gotta say young teen.
When you join the
It's
Fair
a hold
Oaks,
on blackjack, or you know,
yeah. Now 14 is young. When you join the Fair Oaks Fire Department, basically it's a free pass to bang this guy's wife. It's an interesting situation at that place.
Yeah, I mean, and so apparently it all started when this 14-year-old showed up in some pants. Stephanie, and he told investigators that she made some comments about his appearance in pants.
You could slide down that thing.
Yeah, like hurry up, and wait, let's age that piece of beef.
So she noticed
put out a fire with that.
Yeah,
and then he got intrigued? Is that why
So
did he start encouraging
it sounds like the husband just kind of likes to like it's like a little
Likes to watch.
sexy thing, like, hey, when you go in there and get all the boys all worked up for me, how about that?
I want to see my wife getting impaled.
Step
Yeah,
one.
I like when the boys get worked up over you.
You're a spicy little 4, and they love that.
Yeah. You're Allegheny 10 though, baby.
Wait, so he sent the text to the boy and said,
No,
wait,
to
what-
his
why-
wife.
To his wife. They were
they-
talking
oh.
about how they needed to groom him more.
He was
No, no, no.
telling his wife to get him, show him what you
Baby, bend over right
So
in front of
who-
his face. Show him that
who's-
clam real good. Right in
got.
front
He
of his
started
face.
texting the teen.
Okay. So
She
they
got
found
on
his
board real
phone.
quick.
Okay. All right. Okay.
He said, "I'm out here fighting fires all day now." You
And
get out there.
then she started snapping
Wow.
nudes and being like, "Hey, I'm gonna try to fuck this teen."
Yeah, and then they invited him over for dinner and probably some beers, and then she flashed him her, as Will would say, clam in the kitchen, and he was like, "Whoa, Mrs.
You can
Turner."
touch it in 1,300 days.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
seeing a full-grown woman's clam when you're 14 is not the vibe, dude.
a drunk
Drunk
fire chief's wife's clam.
Just full
Yeah.
bush.
gotta wonder.
Not the first clam you want to see.
You gotta wonder the state of it exactly, Pat. Full.
Yeah, how many
working
kids
on
they
that.
got, dude? Come on, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
something else right there.
So I guess the text messages were like that they found were very graphic, and one of them said over the summer that Nathan texted his wife, "You literally took your pants off in front of him," and she said, "Yeah, I did." So they were kind of bragging about it, and I mean, exactly. You don't, Mrs. Turner's clam is something you'll never forget at 14.
That's an intense couple. Yeah, who
Yeah.
just
So
are
we're gonna
like,
practice stop, drop, and roll. Okay, I'm gonna
Working each other out.
drop my pants, and roll
You'll
all
see
over
this.
you.
You'll see this clam again, 4 years aged.
you sexually harass that 14-year-old next. Okay, what do
Yeah,
you?
it's gonna be like this, just 4 years riper.
Let's keep the pressure on him.
Yeah, you can set a boy back with that thing.
All right, I'll do you today.
Yeah, you can turn them. You can turn them to dudes, dude.
Yeah, you could set him back a few years. That's intimidation right there. How scared are you if you see Mrs. the fire chief's wife's clam when she's all
She's
fucking
aggressive too. You can tell
alcoholed
by the
up
hat.
and in that house? Did you see that house? You already
She shoved it.
I want to see
She
the house
shoved it
again.
right
You
in
ever
his
see the
face.
house?
Right
see
in
the
his
house.
Imagine
face.
seeing the clam in this house.
Where is it?
Oh
Hang on,
man,
I gotta find it.
I wonder what he stole. What could he have stolen?
Yeah, I'm
other
not
than-
sure. They didn't make any.
this young
They
boy's
were very
heart.
keeping that very close to the chest about what he stole. But there's the house. I mean, it's like a just a classic PA row
It's a
house.
shit row house.
Yeah.
They don't live in Pittsburgh, dude. They live in
No.
they live in the boonies outside of Pittsburgh in like an old town that has a square that nothing happens in anymore.
It looks like DV.
Yeah. It's like Rocky's house or something. Anyway,
Yeah, it's like
when,
Rocky's
when the
neighborhood.
dogs start barking and the other one's barking. It's like
Yeah,
one
exactly.
domestic violence leads to another.
yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everyone's fucked their wives. Yeah,
People have been roughed up in those homes.
yeah. So I don't know. They I guess
They call him and they say, "Hey, buddy, there's a fire over here in our house. There's a fire. Come quick!" And then he gets over there and she's just got her clam out.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to
Just-
use your hose.
Ever seen one of these?
It's a full spread, dude.
oh yeah, full spread, just
Yeah.
aggressive. Yeah.
Shade of dark pink he ain't ever seen.
What happens now? I mean,
What happens now is they go to jail.
Yeah. So now
The kid needs to see a therapist.
she
Yes,
had she's in custody as of I guess yesterday night. Nathan is still on the run, but they're going to be charged with like grooming and indecent exposure and like child stuff.
Nathan's on the lam.
He
That's
ran?
interesting.
Yeah,
gotta be
they caught Stephanie. She's
No one's gonna find a big doofus like me.
they sniffed her out. Yeah,
Nathan's gonna be found so quick.
Tell me he took one of the trucks.
probably. So
How many
yeah,
snacks
He's on
is
his-
he eating?
He's on his county phone.
He's at a
Again,
third
he's
convenience store today.
texting
Dude,
people
what a
about his
dumbass.
escape.
What a dumbass.
yeah.
grooming a
It was
child
his
on your
phone
phone,
was
on your
issued by
county
the
phone.
water department.
Yeah.
And he was texting his wife about sexually assaulting a minor.
Yeah,
What a fucking idiot.
He's probably just giving up everything and will never be seen again. He's just like, all right,
He's trying to come up with like.
there's one of my lives.
It's not working out.
There goes life number one.
Someone help me with the story.
Oh man, incredible.
Anyway,
The kid's friends are gonna be like, "What was it like?" And he's gonna be like, "No, I can't."
You don't want to talk about it.
I mean, I have a feeling if they all wait a few years, they'll get to see Stephanie's clam at the local drinking hole.
She'll be back. Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah, it says here that volunteership is up 400% at the station.
Yeah.
And now that everybody knows, it's part of the package.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on. Talk about something a little more comfortable, and that's True Classic. True Classic Tees, to be exact.
True.
The guys at True Classic started with a simple mission, what we talked about, and that's to bring premium, comfortable clothing to the masses. Because looking great and feeling great shouldn't come with a designer price tag. And let me tell you, they succeeded. And clearly people agree. 25 million shirts sold to 5 million customers, more than 200,000 five-star reviews. They've become a staple in closets everywhere, including my own and every one of the hosts' closet. I've got more True Classic shirts in there than I can count. It isn't just about fabric or fit. It's about confidence, about helping people show up every day feeling put together without trying too hard. And that's what makes True Classic the perfect gift this holiday season. Whether you're shopping for your dad, your brother, your partner, or now even the women and kids in your life. That's right. They got the women and kids covered now. Can you imagine sending your kid to school in a True Classic tee? That's awesome.
Dude, that's the whole checklist.
Yeah, exactly.
Shopping's
That's everyone.
done.
They got something for everyone. The same premium comfort and fit that built the brand are now available for the whole family. They fit together where they should, feel incredible, don't break the bank. You get that tailored look without sacrificing comfort or blowing your holiday budget. Again, we've been wearing them for a long time now and love it. Tailored where you want, relaxed, no bunching, no stiff fabric. So skip the guesswork and the overpriced designer stuff. Give comfort, give confidence, give True Classic. You can find them at Amazon, Target, Costco, and Sam's Club, or better yet, head over to trueclassic.com/hardfactor so we get the credit to grab the perfect gift for everyone on your list. Trueclassic.com/hardfactor.
Send him an email. You heard from us. You know.
Down at the bar with the Hard Factor boys.
Send it to Mr. True at trueclassic.com.
Hard Factor sent you. All right, let's talk about a positive update as it relates to our president. Okay, Trump. He loves the way things were. Right. He often muses about the golden age of New York when it was a hot city. He famously loves the 1981 musical Cats and has promised to bring it back to the Kennedy Center. And he, of course, rose to prominence.
Why does he love cats?
He loves cats.
Dude,
What was one of the worst?
He loves cats. It's his
Well, it was
favorite.
the longest running show on Broadway.
It was a
for
hot show.
I didn't check out the show, but the movie didn't they they remove the buttholes in the movie or something?
Yeah. He didn't
the
watch
movie was a
He's not about
disaster.
The
that.
movie was a disaster.
Yeah.
Dude, the Andrew Lloyd Webber musical was a hot show. It was the hottest in New York, hottest ticket in New York. Trump's
The 80s
seen
and
it
90s did kick ass.
many times. And of course, he rose to prominence on the campaign slogan "Make America Great Again."
Ever
right?
grab a
Looking back.
pussy at Cats?
At Cats? It's a delight.
They got rid of the assholes in the movie. Big mistake.
Big mistake. And look, guys, the president has a lot on his plate, okay? There's a number of issues facing the American people, right? Including a new word called affordability, which also affects groceries. And according to Fortune magazine, this is crazy. Serious student loan delinquencies have hit a record 14.3% in quarter three. Auto loan delinquencies hit their highest point since 2010. So there's a lot of issues that the American people need help with.
Yeah, I think mortgage also like defaults on mortgages.
Yeah, it's not good. Well, Will, I think you pointed out that the Googles of help with my mortgage are way up. So the American people are in a tough spot, and I'm glad we have President Trump as a leader. And because we're in this tough spot, that's why President Trump is personally pressuring movie studio Paramount to reboot the Rush Hour film franchise.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
I mean that's gonna do a lot.
Good call.
Yeah. It's currently priority numero uno. It's my
Now-
favorite franchise.
On board with this. What a franchise.
We got to get
Why
Rush
the
Hour back. The
fuck is
people
he-
need it.
Honing in on this.
That's awesome.
He loves
Well, I
Rush
mean-
Hour.
It's got everything, Wes. Okay, it brings together everybody. All right,
Yeah,
Chris
it does.
Tucker. It brings him back into the limelight. It gets Jackie Chan back into that's going to make China happy. Okay,
That's right.
everybody wins. Everybody wins with the Rush Hour reboot. Also, Owen Wilson. You may have forgotten, right? He's in there.
No,
right?
that was Shanghai Nights.
Shit.
Oh, that's Shanghai Nights.
Trump's pushing for that one too. Don't worry, guys.
Not as good. Not as good.
Not as good.
No, not nearly as good. Rush Hour.
Luckily for Trump, one of his biggest donors and fans, Larry Ellison, just bought Paramount and is in talks to buy Warner Brothers, who, you guessed it, owns the Rush Hour franchise. And guys, according to a report from Semaphore, quote, a person directly familiar with the conversations told Semaphore that the President of the United States has personally pressed Ellison to reboot the Rush Hour franchise, reportedly saying, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? I want Rush Hour 4.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my
mouth? Dude, I think everybody's for this, right? Who doesn't want to see Rush Hour 5?
Call Ellison.
Which one
Larry?
is it? Is it 4, 5?
It's technically 4, okay? The franchise had 3 installments, which featured the inspired acting and comedic timing of Jackie Chan, the irreverent modern-day jive of the uber-talented Chris Tucker, who's a mutual friend of the late Jeffrey Epstein, by the way. But the brains...
I mean, you could tell he got... Yeah, I mean, Chris, he's had some tough times. And maybe that's why the reboot's so needed.
Well, every other joke in the Rush Hour is about him banging an Asian prostitute.
And look, Tucker's born again, so I don't know if he's going to participate. Okay, he famously turned down a role reprising his role on Friday because he didn't want to deal with the marijuana smoking.
Pat, I mean, when they offer Chris Tucker $11 million.
That's right. It's going to be more than that. Tucker's going to need 20 guys, but it doesn't matter because the brains behind Rush Hour was disgraced film director Brett Ratner. Remember Brett? Hey, it's Brett Ratner. Yeah. Back in 2017, guys, Ratner was canceled after 6 women came out and claimed that he sexually assaulted them, including
on the set of Rush Hour. Yeah,
I don't know if it was Rush Hour, but he did force Natasha Henstridge from.
It was on every set
to go down.
It was on the set of every movie that he
masturbated in front of Olivia Munn. And his perhaps most famous quote was at a 2011 screening of his film Tower Heist when he quipped, quote, rehearsals for fags, which people did not like. But
Tower Heist was for fags. That movie sucked.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
That was the worst movie. The Ben Stiller movie Tower Heist, that was a piece of shit.
I can't even remember it.
It was a Ratner joint.
Yeah, it's terrible.
If you're wondering, guys, what Ratner's been up to over the last couple of years after his cancellation, he's been directing the Melania Trump documentary, Melania, that Jeff Bezos paid $40 million to license for Amazon Prime, setting a record, which 28 million of which went straight to Melania Trump. So it's Ratner and Chan and Tucker and Ellison and Trump really laying the law down that he wants Rush Hour 4.
Yeah.
Dude, can he work on Lethal Weapon? Are they too old?
Well, they're too old for this shit, Mark. But what I was going to tell you, Mark, is the other movie mentioned in the article, okay?
Besides Rush Hour, what's the other?
We know Die Hard's out, unfortunately.
He's a huge fan of Mark, and he wants to bring back irreverent 80s action, violent movies. He's 100% going to push for a reboot of Bloodsport.
Yes, dude. The Kumite?
Now we're talking.
Kumite. So
I mean, dude, those are not bad picks. Like, I get it. I understand, Pat, the bad people behind these movies. But at the same time,
I don't care.
When you're pushing for for the nostalgia, Rush Hour and Bloodsport are I've seen
Bloodsport and Rush Hour
nostalgia picks
20 times. He loves
big fan.
So okay, I think Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker can play in Rush Hour 4, no problem. They're just older detectives.
Yeah.
Who the hell's going to play Jean-Claude Van Damme in Bloodsport?
Jean-Claude Van Damme, dog.
No.
GSP.
No. He's got to pass the torch to GSP.
GSP's getting pretty old too.
Ooh, is there a younger French guy? Who else is French? It's got to be a Frenchman.
And
then they need a huge Asian guy. Who's going to be
Frank Dukes? Wasn't he American too?
Jackie Chan's
Frank Dukes was American.
71. Frank Dukes, 100%.
But he was American.
He was American,
even though Jean-Claude Van Damme can't play American.
French, right? Yeah.
It's me, Frank Dukes.
American, all around, good guy.
What was the bad guy's name again? Chung Lee.
Chung Lee.
They got to get a badass to play Chung Lee.
Next.
Anyway, there you go. There you have it. Very important stuff coming out of the Trump administration.
Hey,
I mean, that's incredible. I don't even want to follow it up. to be honest.
I just love the idea of him calling Larry Ellison and being like, "Look, America needs
I've
it.
got goosebumps.
I'm a big fan of a certain franchise. I talked to Brett Ratner. He's willing to do it.
So here's the problem with Bloodsport again is they did like 3 more with different guys, and they all
lots
sucked.
of Bloodsports. Yeah,
They did a lot of Bloodsports.
But it's got to be a callback to the original. There's only one good Bloodsport. We all know.
They
that.
tried to do a Kickboxer a bunch of times too without Jean-Claude Van Damme.
No.
There's been 4 Lethal Weapons. We need a 4th Rush Hour.
Makes sense.
That
all right,
does make sense.
thank you, Pat. Made my week really. I almost did this story yesterday, and I'm so glad I waited. Do you guys know who Morgan Geyser is?
No.
Does this
Whoa.
ring any bells?
Who's that?
Morgan Geyser.
A school shooter?
Looks like a school shooter.
Yeah.
Is that a dude
Not
or a
ringing a
chick?
bell.
No, that's Morgan Geyser. It's a chick.
Chick.
Here's, let me see. I have another one of her in court, I think. Who cares? She
looks upset.
Yeah, she was recently appealing her sentence in court. I was going to show you that pic, but you saw enough. Do you guys know who the Slender Man is?
Yeah.
It's like a
I've heard of it. It's like an urban myth.
It's
something.
it's like
they
a
made it
what
to a
Bloody
movie.
Mary, right? Kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a fictional horror person made
Right.
famous in creepypasta. You guys familiar with creepypasta? None of you guys are creepypasta heads?
No.
No,
Okay,
but
so
I know the
that's the
guy that
Slender Man?
produced the movie.
It's a tall, creepy guy who's holding a little girl's hand.
Right. One of the most popular creepypasta stories and memes. He's like a tall, skinny, supernatural freak that with no face that kills kids, I guess. There's video
Oh, why
games
is he
out
holding-
about it.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's
he's just
about to
tall
kill
and
that
skinny.
girl.
He's the Slender Man.
Okay.
There's video games about him, not nearly as good as the recent Texas Chainsaw Massacre game that I went to the world premiere of, catered by Michelin star chef Evan Leroy or Leroy of Leroy and Lewis.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, Pat, were you familiar with that game?
I didn't know Slenderman did a game. I didn't
No,
know.
no,
that.
the Texas Chainsaw game.
Oh yeah, I'm a little bit familiar, Mark. A little
so.
bit familiar. Did pretty good.
How I did a couple million sales.
Easy.
I was trying to get Pat to give me a new Xbox, but they're locking those down tight. I was like, Pat, there's like 30 Xboxes here. Let me get. He's like,
No,
you can
I
have a
cou- I-
game, and I was like,
couldn't
how am I gonna play the game on my non-Xbox?
They were special Xboxes shipped from Microsoft that were dev Xboxes.
They wouldn't
so-
have found them.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just one. Anyway, turns out Morgan Geyser and her psycho 12-year-old friend group were pretty into the Slender Man mythos, and they blamed it on why they lured their classmate Peyton Lutner to a wooded area in Waukesha. I'm mispronouncing all these. Waukesha. There you go. Waukesha, Wisconsin, after a sleepover in 2014 and stabbed her 14 times.
I hate
Isn't that where
this
Grumpy
story.
Old Men took place?
Or just saw that last night.
That's where the car slammed into people at the Christmas festival. It was
I think it was
Waukesha's had a
Waukesha. I
tough
saw it
couple
last
years.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah, great film.
They're remaking it.
Oh, Wabasha is where it was. Wabasha.
Wabasha, yeah, close. Well, I guess the one friend watched while Geyser stabbed Lautner 14 times. I should say.
That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Horrible. I
Okay.
hate this story. Yeah.
Geyser was the stabber. Lautner managed to crawl out of the area and was found by a cyclist. They're like, "What the hell happened to you?" She's like, "My 12-year-old friend stabbed me." Because they were all 12. She survived her
Weekly,
injuries.
thankfully, because that's a lot of stabs to not mortally wound somebody.
They tried to kill her. Geyser did at least. She survived her injuries after several months of recovery, and probably will never be the same as a 12-year-old.
No, you get stabbed 12 times as a 12-year-old in an attempted murder by your two friends there. That's gonna ruin things for a while. Yeah.
Never going back to the woods.
Don't accept too many invites after that.
No, don't trust people. Geyser and her friend later told police they did it to appease the fictional, faceless, supernatural online figure.
Oh, so
Slender
they came
Man.
up with a horrible story to try to kill their friend. Okay.
Yeah, it's the Slender Man's fault.
Cool, Geyser. Thanks for. Okay, that's believable.
Yeah, and Geyser and the other lunatic pled guilty in 2018, which was like 4 years later, and Geyser was sentenced to 40 years in a psychiatric hospital, but
Good.
within the last few months was transferred to a group home in Madison, Wisconsin.
Ooh, not good.
Okay,
Hey, she's doing
So
she's doing a lot better. Let's
she's
transfer.
made progress. Yeah,
That's what they
come a
thought.
long way from stabbing people.
Yeah.
That's what they thought.
and attempted murder.
More good days than bad for her.
Yeah, they made a mistake though because this
Just
past
counting
weekend,
the days, counselor.
Yeah, she's fine. Maybe they just wanted to get rid of her. This past weekend, she cut off her ankle monitor and broke out of the home and fled, much to the chagrin of the Lautner family.
Who could see that coming?
It was like Michelle Myers. Yeah.
Wow.
Who gave her a knife?
Yeah. Good point. I don't know, but she broke out.
She's in the halfway home now, so I'm sure they have knives. Which they should have rethought that before sending her to the halfway home, obviously. So she's going to be back in full-blown prison, I would assume.
She was never in prison. Guys are now 23, and she was in the psych ward. Guys are now 23 and probably released from the psych ward too early. Was last seen around 8 p.m. Saturday with an adult acquaintance. The adult Geyser was asked to be identified as Charlie. Charlie said that they met Geyser at a church in Madison at the end of September, and they became friends. Charlie said Geyser wanted to get out of the Madison, Wisconsin group home because she didn't feel safe there. And since they were licking each other's clits like they just discovered caramel, Charlie helped her and after Geyser cut off her ankle monitor, the two got Greyhound bus tickets to Chicago Saturday night.
So she made love with an older lesbian woman and convinced her to break her out of the joint.
Charlie.
Okay. Well, that's you can't say that's not what you would expect from the Slender Man stabber once she got the opportunity.
No.
The parole review board might want to re-review.
Yeah. So I want to look into Charlie as well.
Charlie committed a bunch of crimes there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie's definitely also in trouble.
Apparently, they got off the bus in downtown Chicago and walked 20 miles to a truck stop in Posen, Illinois.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They walked 20 miles?
Yeah. Charlie said, we didn't really have a plan, just to get as far away as we could, just vanish.
We just knew we wanted to lick each other's clits.
Yeah, Charlie said that while flicking her tongue like an angry snake.
Right.
They always meet at church.
Wow.
Charlie's 42, by the way.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Charlie's 42. The two were found by police within 36 hours of the escape, with Charlie found sleeping on the sidewalk. Morgan Geyser refused to give police her name when she was arrested. So
they had zero plan.
No plan whatsoever.
So they were found just like loitering on the fucking street.
Yeah, they were like, well, yeah. So
were they turning tricks at the truck stop? That's insane.
I mean, they needed money.
Yeah,
they needed money, so they're at the truck stop. So guys are shown here getting arrested, refused to give police her name, instead telling them to just Google her because she'd, quote, done something really bad. And it's hard to Google someone without a name. You want me to Google transient lesbian with much older lesbian?
Right, yeah. It's the only thing.
Try that.
I mean,
does it show her?
I don't know. She thinks it does.
It's going to be some dirty porn Pat's about to find.
What is it with lesbians and big age gaps?
Oh, no.
Subreddit late bloomer lesbians.
So the police arrested Geyser and Charlie. They're figuring out what to do with, but they told Charlie that Geyser will be headed directly back to the Winnebago Mental Health Institute, and the people that paroled her.
She's gonna get that upped, dude. She's gonna. I mean,
she's never getting out. The people that paroled her on the border are going to be forced to watch Girl Interrupted and Shamed. Here's an image of Charlie.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, that's not Charlie.
Yeah, the chick.
That's Charlie, bro.
The chick from Kingston.
That coffee's not hot. This coffee's hot.
Somewhat.
What the hell are you doing in here, Kingpin?
Charlie adjacent. Oh, fuck.
Hey, let's get out of this major metropolitan area where you could surely survive and hide and walk to a truck stop 20 miles away.
Dude, walking in the middle of Illinois. What a bad plan.
Yeah, it took them a while.
It's a negative plan.
We just talked about some dumb people right
the
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tough break for Charlie.
It is.
Yeah, she finally found someone. And
it's a tough break for all of them, but yeah. Really,
Charlie, you can't come to church anymore.
Mixed up with the Slender Man stabber.
Definitely a few dirty dog truck drivers that barely survive stabbings.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You ain't weird or anything, are you?
There?
I mean, they would. It was a matter of time.
Yeah, she wanted to get as far away from Slender Men as possible.
I think I fucked the Slender
Slender
Man chick last night, guy.
I think I fucked the Slender Man chick.
Thought you had a type.
Dude, some trucker is probably saying that right now.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it was the Slender Man girl.
I've got a story for you boys.
They got her. Yesterday they didn't have her, so I'm glad I waited.
You familiar with that site, Creepy Pasta?
Yeah. I fucked Slender Man's #1 fan.
All right, Willie, what do you got?
Craziest trucker stories coming. All right. We have 2 brands in transition, as I said. But first up, 2 RIPs we need to mention. I don't know how to pronounce the actor's name, but Udo Jair, Udo, the actor, you'd recognize him. RIP. And then Jimmy Cliff, legendary reggae performer. Jimmy Cliff. RIP. The first brand in transition right now, Campbell's Soup. Okay. If you haven't heard by now, there's an ex-employee suing Campbell's Soup after he worked for one of the most hilarious and horrible corporate bosses of all time, who happens to be a VP at Campbell's Soup. And he has the proof. Security analyst Robert Garza filed the lawsuit in Wayne County Circuit Court, and he's doing it after recording his boss, Vice President and Chief Information Security Officer Martin Bally, going on an hour-long tirade about how much he hates Campbell's Soup in general, when he was supposed to be... You know, because he took Robert out to a lunch. This is recorded at a lunch. He took Robert out to
soup.
Yeah, to lunch.
Solids only.
And he's going to discuss Robert's salary with them. So Robert had already started recording a bunch of fucking meetings because he already knew he hated Campbell's Soup from the moment he got hired. He's working in the information security department. It's time.
Was he at HQ in Camden, New Jersey?
He worked remote. Remote, but he reported to this dude at HQ, the VP here, Bally, who was at HQ in Camden. And so I guess at some point they met up for lunch and to talk about Robert's salary, which I'm assuming the salary conversation went badly because it just turned into Bally here, Martin Bally, just like going nuts and talking about all kinds of bullshit. So
you want to raise? We don't even make good soup.
I think I want to work in soup. I think that's kind of how it got here. Right, exactly.
Go to the grocery store. You see the shelves are full of Campbell's Soup. No one's buying it.
You realize how crazy this conversation is?
Exactly. And I think that's kind of how it went. So here's the clip from Local 4 News NBC explaining more.
A former Campbell Soup Company employee is taking legal action against the food giant, and he's making some explosive allegations about one of its top executives. Good evening, and thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Ty Steele.
I'm Kimberly Gill. Those allegations are now at the center of a lawsuit claiming the company's vice president went on an hour-long tirade attacking the company's products and employees before taking aim at its customers.
And the former employee recorded it all. Eric Erickson shares that recording and what the company is saying about it.
We have shit for poor people. Who buys our shit?
And that's just part of an over an hour-long rant, says former security analyst for Campbell's, Robert Garza of Monroe.
I don't buy Campbell's products barely anymore. It's so healthy. Now that I know what the in it, even in a can of soup, I look at meat, bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer. The
recording allegedly of Campbell's VP and Chief Information Security Officer Martin Bally.
He has no filter.
Bally, along with another supervisor and Campbell Soup Company, named in a lawsuit filed Thursday. The suit claiming Bally made racist remarks, admits to coming to work high, and Garza fired for coming forward.
In the hour,
What do you think about the things that he was saying?
Oh, just pure disgust.
Garza says he usually worked remotely for Campbell's headquarters, based in Camden, New Jersey. But thinking he'd be discussing his salary with Bally, he says the recording taken in person at a restaurant.
For the lawsuit.
They couldn't think for the like these dumb
Garza says he felt sick after the rant, deciding to go to his direct supervisor in January, keeping the recordings to himself.
He had never had any disciplinary action. They had never written him up for poor work performance.
All right, you guys get it.
He got fired, huh?
This guy, he hasn't even been fired yet. the VP. So the highlights.
No, the other guy got fired. Yeah, that's the whole point.
Robert Garza got fired. Yeah. So the whole point was, Robert Garza is filing for basically retaliation. On that dude. So he took that recording. He took it to like his direct boss. And I guess the VP's maybe like 2 above him, and that's why I was talking to him at lunch about his salary or whatever. He took it then to his direct boss, or like a side boss, or whatever. He's like, "Hey, look at this! Like, I got this recording." Or I guess maybe he didn't tell that boss he had the recording, but he was like, "This lunch was fucking ridiculous. This guy's an asshole. Should I report it?" And then the other boss was like, "No, don't report it." And then he got immediately fired a couple of days later.
Yeah, then that guy reported it to Bailey, and the two of them were like, "We're gonna fucking fire his ass."
Exactly. So they got together, had a few drinks, laughed about how they were going to can Robert Garza. Turns out, though, Robert
sounds like he's going to have to buy Campbell's soup.
Can I be candid with you over this lunch?
Yeah, he's about to unleash. And so the highlights are the VP security, and it's a big position, right? That's why it's a big deal. He is the VP of information security at Campbell Soup. It's not he makes a lot of money from Campbell's. He bragged about being high at work all the time. He talked about how their product is 3D printed poison for poor people that he'd never feed his own family.
Well, that's really what we got to get. We got to get to the bottom of that. Is it bioengineered meat or not? That's a bombshell if it is.
Claiming. Campbell says, remember, he's IT security, so he doesn't know how we make our food. But I mean, fuck, he's like a VP as well.
I mean, he's in the meetings.
Exactly. So
he knows it all. The security guy knows. The security guy is the guy who he met with.
IT security, no, this is the head of IT security who's saying all that bullshit. And this guy worked for him as an analyst. And so he was like, a lower level guy who's suing. And then the VP was the one who was blowing his stack at lunch, going crazy, probably because he didn't have the money to give this guy a raise. And so he's blaming it all on Campbell's, talking a bunch of shit about Campbell's and the customers and all
blaming
that shit.
It on the Indians.
That's why I said no one buys this shit.
Yeah, trying to get it off of him. Right. But it just didn't go well. And so now, because he got fired in retaliation, he's filing the suit. And because it's such a insane shit that this dude was saying, Campbell said if the recording is legitimate, the comments are unacceptable. They do not reflect our values or the culture of the company. Mr. Balley's temporarily on leave while we do the investigation.
You will never, ever be able to put this genie back in the bottle with people thinking that Campbell says bioengineering.
No, Dude, that's why this suit is so big. It's getting so much attention because
I had Campbell's soup semi-recently, and it doesn't affect.
Yeah, now you're.
No, if I get in a jam and need soup for a meal or something, I know how bad it is every time I get canned.
You're
soup.
a Progresso guy, yeah.
You're saying you're not going to switch to Progresso now?
This is to me like the corn dog story. Like,
it's like you knew.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself getting Campbell's soup.
I feel the same way. Cam, you're eating dog.
Do you have to
food.
open it with do you get the one that has the easy pop top mark, or do you have to open it?
Do you know how much it smells when you open it?
It stinks.
And this guy opens cat food every day.
It's just it smells like you're opening cat food.
That's a depressing opening, isn't it? It's a long opening.
No matter what flavor you get, it smells like
this small can that you have to dilute with a can of water.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping the metal slices my wrist every time I open the Campbell. Maybe this time.
The vice president was just saying what we were all thinking.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I agree. The guy is leaning into the victimhood stuff, Mark, but he wants to win a lot of money from Campbell's, so that's why.
He's got a strong case.
He does. Last brand of transition.
Wait. I'm seeing real quick on Campbell. I'm seeing that. So I guess fake meat has been banned in 7 states, and Florida's Attorney General announced that they are doing they're going to shut Campbell's down, and they're doing a huge investigation in Florida. If they find out that it's
look,
fake
when
meat.
one door closes, another opens for a shitty soup company.
See, this guy, they should have listened to Robert.
You gotta make your own soup.
If somebody comes to you telling you that a vice president is an absolute asshole.
Well, real quick before the last transition, you were mentioning the RIPs. Those are some big ones. We forgot Diane Keaton, and they're remaking the Family Stone. RIP to Diane Keaton, legend. They're making another Family Stone to really rub it in our faces that she's dead.
Wow, that's sad. Okay,
yeah.
Well, that's the
not
three.
Doing First Wives Club.
Yeah.
Maybe Trump should push
Father of the Breed.
They need to get. He needs to get some more Diane Keaton's back. Okay, last branded transition, the ShamWow. Real quick, while the ShamWow itself is not rebranding, the face behind the rag is Vince Shlomi, who Pat tells me goes by Vince Offer, but his official name is actually Vince Shlomi. He is now running for Congress in the state of Texas. So for the GOP.
He seems like a Florida guy to me.
Texas.
Is he doing the Zach Galifianakis? We're gonna need a mop. Is he doing that? We're gonna need a ShamWow. We got to clean it up.
He isn't, Mark. He is not, and that was a missed opportunity. He told Fox News he's going to, quote, destroy wokeism in Congress, and that he's been motivated by the, quote, political infighting in the country to run and make America happy again. Now, he should have used mopped it up with the ShamWow for sure, but instead, make America happy again is his thing. Many were quick to recall that Shlomi, or Offer, whatever you want to call him,
Vince Offer.
It's Vince Offer. He was arrested.
I'm a pitch man.
He was arrested for battery on a prostitute in 2009.
Oh, shit!
But prosecutors
too
refused to press charges due to the odd nature of the situation, where the prostitute bit on his tongue and then he had to punch her in the eyes.
She wouldn't let go. She clamped down.
Whoa! What a night at that motel.
Yeah. And so
treated her like a shark.
I think the ShamWow guy is getting in a knockdown drag out fight with the prostitute in there.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. So Shlomi, he says he takes, quote, full responsibility for his actions with the prostitute that night, and that he would cut down on partying if elected. And he said, quote, people understand you make mistakes in life.
He's still partying.
Yeah, still partying now.
He punched that prostitute in 2009.
Yeah, well, he's still not
still
elected.
Partying, huh?
He's still not elected. You got to elect him to get him to stop partying. He said, quote, people
if I'm reelected, I'll stop partying.
I've reached out to him to come on the show years ago. He never responded.
Well, he should come on.
Busy.
People understand you make mistakes, he said, in life, and hopefully I won't make another mistake, which you surely will, Vince. But he is running. Shlomi's primary is against 84-year-old incumbent John Carter, who looks like a real Texas guy. So he's probably going to lose. But the primary is in March. So we'll find out.
There's no way he wins in Texas, but we'll see. Yep.
Doesn't sit against this guy,
guy
with the tan and the hat and the beer belly. No chance.
There's no stronger Long Island accent on a personality than Vince Offer.
Yeah, and he's running against Mr. Texas here.
Vince Offer doesn't strike me as a church guy after what we just found out.
Look, if I get elected, I'm gonna stop partying. Okay,
I'll start going to church if I get elected.
It's my promise to you.
Yep, that's Vince.
No prosties
/ Offer, maybe for the first year, and that's Hard Factor. Thank you for listening. Go to patreon.com/Hard Factor if you need more. Join our community, bonus podcast, Discord access, much more. We got one more fresh podcast this week, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. But most importantly, get out there and have yourselves a great fucking day.